If your dog ignores you when distractions appear, other dogs, people, noises, or food on the ground, you're not dealing with disobedience, you're dealing with a lack of focus. And that's where the look at me command becomes a game changer. The look at me command teaches your dog to voluntarily make eye contact with you on cue. This simple behavior creates a powerful communication bridge between you and your dog. When your dog looks at you, their mind shifts from the environment back to you. That moment of connection is where all good training begins. Many dog owners try to correct unwanted behaviors, pulling on the leash, barking, lunging, jumping, without first teaching focus. But without attention, commands like sit, stay, or leave it often fail. Think of it this way. You can't give directions to someone who isn't listening. The look at me command solves that problem by teaching your dog to check in with you first. This command is especially useful for reactive or easily distracted dogs. Whether your dog fixates on other dogs, squirrels, cars, or strangers, look at me gives you a humane and effective way to interrupt that fixation without yelling, leash jerks, or punishment. Instead of forcing compliance, you're building engagement. Before training begins, timing and environment matter. You should start teaching look at me in a quiet, low distraction space, such as your living room or backyard. Trying to teach focus for the first time on a busy street or dog park will almost always lead to frustration. Training succeeds when you set your dog up to win. You'll also need high-value rewards. These are treats your dog absolutely loves. Small pieces of chicken, cheese, liver treats, or anything irresistible. Focus is a choice your dog makes, and you want that choice to be worth it. Dry kibble usually isn't motivating enough when distractions are involved. Your mindset is just as important. This command isn't about staring contests or dominance. It's about building trust and clarity. When your dog looks at you, they're saying, "What's next?" That's a powerful habit to reinforce. Another critical point, duration does not matter at the beginning. 1 second of eye contact is enough. Many owners accidentally ask for too much too fast, and their dogs disengage. We'll build duration slowly and naturally later in the process. In this first stage, your goal is simple. Teach your dog that eye contact equals reward. Keep sessions short, 2 to 5 minutes. End training while your dog is still successful and engaged. Consistency is key. It's better to train for 3 minutes twice a day than for 20 minutes once a week. Focus is like a muscle. The more often it's exercised, the stronger it becomes. By the end of this training series, your dog will learn to look at you even when distractions appear. That focus will make leash walking calmer, reduce reactivity, improve recall, and dramatically strengthen your bond. Now that you understand why the look at me command is so powerful, it's time to teach it the right way. This part will walk you through the exact step-by-step method to build reliable eye contact without pressure, frustration, or confusion. Step 1. Set up for success. Start in a quiet environment with minimal distractions, your living room, bedroom, or backyard. Have high-value treats ready and keep your dog on a loose leash if needed. Make sure your dog isn't overly excited or exhausted. A calm but alert state is ideal. Stand or sit comfortably in front of your dog. There's no need to force a sit, but if your dog naturally sits, that's fine. What matters most is that your dog has the option to move freely and choose to engage. Step 2. Capture eye contact. No command yet. Instead, let your dog figure it out. Hold a treat between your fingers and raise your hand slowly toward your face, stopping just below your eyes. The moment your dog's eyes meet yours, even for half a second, mark the behavior with a verbal marker like yes or a clicker, then immediately give the treat. Timing is critical. The reward must come the instant eye contact happens, not after your dog looks away. This tells your dog exactly what behavior earned the reward. Repeat this process several times. Most dogs will quickly start offering eye contact on their own. When that happens, mark and reward every time. Step 3. Add the verbal cue. Once your dog is consistently offering eye contact, it's time to name the behavior. Say, "Look at me," in a calm, clear voice just before your dog naturally makes eye contact. When they do, mark and reward. The command should predict the behavior, not chase it. Repeat this sequence. Say the cue, dog looks at you, mark, reward. After several successful repetitions, your dog will begin to associate the words "look at me" with making eye contact. Step 4. Remove the hand lure. Many owners accidentally get stuck using treats near their face forever. To avoid this, gradually lower your hand so the treat is no longer guiding your dog's eyes upward. Say the command with your hands at your sides. When your dog looks at your face on their own, mark and reward. If your dog struggles, briefly bring your hand back towards your face, then try again. The goal is for your dog to respond to your voice and face, not the food. Step 5. Build duration slowly. Once your dog can look at you on cue, begin increasing how long they hold eye contact. Start by waiting 1 extra second before marking and rewarding. Slowly build up to 2 seconds, then 3. Don't rush this step. If your dog breaks eye contact, simply reset and try again. Never scold your dog for looking away. Eye contact is a voluntary behavior. Punishment will only weaken focus. Step 6. Common mistakes to avoid. Repeating the command. Say, "Look at me" once if your dog doesn't respond. Wait or reset. Training in high distractions too soon. Master focus indoors first. Staring intensely. Some dogs find prolonged staring intimidating. Keep your gaze soft. Training too long. Short, successful sessions build confidence. Step 7. Practice throughout the day. Ask for eye contact before meals, before opening doors, before throwing a toy or clipping the leash. This teaches your dog that looking at you unlocks good things in life. Now that your dog understands the "look at me" command indoors, it's time to turn that focus into real-world reliability. This is where the command truly becomes powerful. On walks, around other dogs, near people, and in moments where your dog would normally lose control. Step 1. Change locations gradually. Start by practicing in slightly more distracting environments, like your backyard, driveway, or a quiet sidewalk. The goal is not perfection, it's proofing the behavior slowly. Expect eye contact to be shorter at first. That's completely normal. Reward generously and lower your expectations when distractions increase. 1 second of focus outside is just as valuable as 5 seconds indoors. If your dog struggles, increase distance from the distraction rather than repeating the command. Distance is one of your strongest training tools. Step 2. Use "look at me" before your dog reacts. Timing matters more than anything else. Don't wait until your dog is barking, lunging, or fixated. The best moment to use "look at me" is before the reaction begins, when your dog notices the trigger but hasn't exploded yet. This teaches your dog a new pattern. When something exciting or scary appears, I look at my human. That pattern replaces reactivity with engagement. Step 3. Pair focus with movement. Once your dog gives eye contact, reward and move away from the distraction. This creates relief and success, reinforcing the idea that calm focus leads to safety and good outcomes. This is especially effective for leash reactive dogs, dogs that pull toward other dogs or people, dogs that freeze or stare. Focus plus movement breaks fixation. Step 4. Increase distractions intentionally. Practice near mild traffic, people walking by, dogs at a safe distance, park entrances. Do not rush to the most difficult scenario. Build success layer by layer. Your dog isn't failing, they're learning in real time. If your dog ignores the command, you're either too close, asking for too long, or using treats that aren't valuable enough. Step 5. Fade food but keep value. As your dog improves, begin rewarding with praise, toys, movement, life rewards, sniffing, greeting, freedom. Food doesn't disappear completely, it just becomes occasional instead of constant. Focus should feel natural, not transactional. Step 6. Turn focus into a default habit. Over time, your dog will begin offering eye contact without being asked. This is when real change happens. Celebrate those moments. Reward them. This tells your dog checking in with me is always a good idea. Focus becomes your dog's first response. Not barking, not pulling, not panic. Final thought. Look at me isn't just a command, it's a relationship skill. It builds trust, clarity, and emotional control. When your dog learns to look to you for guidance, everything else becomes easier.